Welcome back to episode number 8 of AI Career Manager Sim, where the only thing that we do is take control of the team. So we do like youth training, set up the team, any I guess any finances where we like buy or sell players, and then we also do transfer hub stuff, control any of the staff, and then the AI plays the game for us. So we don't control any of the players in the game. All we do is control the substitutions and the camera angle. But other than that, the AI controls the players. And at the moment, I feel like we've been trying to put together a fairly decent squad with, what we're working with. We started with a really bad team with really low overalls. Um, and I felt like we were, signing some good people, but it hasn't fully, worked out for us. As you can see, last month we had one, two, three, four draws and three losses. And then in the last video, we had a draw, a win, and a loss. And I think for the past two episodes, we've ended the episode with two really bad losses. So we kind of want to, you know, change that. It would be really, really cool if we could win all three of these games this episode. But, there's no telling because we don't control how the game actually goes. We just control the substitutions. So we can put the best team there, but if the AI doesn't want to come out and play that day, then then we're fucked. So, there's a chance that we go 0 for 3. But it looks like for our first game today, we will be playing in the BSM Trophy. And then our next two games will just be EFL League 2. Um, one home game and then two away games. And we're slowly moving back to that transfer window being open. And so, speaking of transfer window, we are going to go into our scouts and see if we got some new players. I don't remember if we kind of did this at the end of last video. So, and it's been a couple days for me. I think the last video went up maybe a day or two ago, but for me, it's probably been 3 or 4 days since we played any games. So, at least this will be a refresher for me to see how the scouting's actually going. Um, and there's probably a good chance that we looked at it for a second and then just kind of went away from it. So we'll go back through, look at the scouting reports, look at players who aren't scouted at the moment, and then we'll make some decisions there. As far as this guy, I think I'm gonna pass on him. Um, we'll ask him to get scouted just because he's fairly young. Um, hmm. We're gonna pass because he's 25, pass because he's 26, pass because he's 33. Um, we'll do this one just because I don't think it's gonna take long for him. Yeah, 6 days. We'll just do it just because it's short. Um, this guy will do just because his stats look really good for 426. Pass on him. Pass on him. 2 days remaining. This guy, I think we're just going to pass. He's scouted, but I think we're just going to go ahead to make the decision to remove him from the report. Not that good of pace. Obviously, shooting doesn't matter on a center back, but the passing and dribbling are insanely low. So, and it's not like it, makes up with really good deep defending or physical. So, we'll just go ahead and get him out. Um, we'll remove him. He's not like super good at anything. Um, Same with him. If we're gonna get somebody young, then we want them to have like something really good or being on the cusp of something really good. Um, uh, we're gonna get rid of him too. We're gonna get rid of this guy. 64 overall CM. I think we're okay without him. 26. Really good pace. Yeah, really good sprint speed and acceleration and jumping. So yeah, really good physical and pace. Um, we'll keep him on just just for kind of shits and gigs. We're gonna get rid of him. He's 24, but no stats that are really that good. His pace is, pretty close to being good, but I think we could find someone younger and better. Kind of like this guy. He's gonna be obviously more expensive, but I'd rather that be the case than, us getting someone cheaper who's way worse. We have him here. He's only 20, but a 58 overall is a little lackluster. So we might not end up getting him, definitely because we already have some younger guys at the CM, CDM, cam position, all that good jazz. Um, Man, this guy, right wing back, we'll keep him. He doesn't really look too good at anything, but like good pace. But other than that, we're gonna keep this guy. Haven't made a decision yet. This guy looks pretty, pretty solid. Obviously a little bit more expensive. Um, Looks like he's more of a defender with his play styles. Looks like what jockey and slide tackle, and then what is that long ball on the play style. So yeah, we'll keep him on there. We'll make a decision later. Man, we'll get rid of him. 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 Um, we'll get rid of this guy. We might move Berg here. He's been finding like nothing. Um, so we have a couple guys on this guy who have 1 day left. 21 CDM. Decent, like okayish passing and dribbling. That shooting is just really low. But he definitely looks like he's gonna be way better for the defense of side of CDM. Um, hey, what's up, Zero? We're only 8 minutes into it. Uh, we've just kind of looked at scouting our report so far. Um, but I think we might just keep him just to see. But we have three guys who are on 1 day left for him. Only one guy like fairly young with Peltola. Maddie. I probably should have just went with the first name because that that one looked a little easier. Yeah, I don't know if I want to move Berg here. I feel like he's been getting a lot of people who um I don't know why. I just feel like a lot of people that have been popping up have been like really old. Maybe we'll just wait a minute. Maybe we'll see how it's looking by the next episode, and if it's still looking shitty, we'll move them. Um, Youth Academy. Um, we have this going on. We got this 51 overall, 54, 50 overall, and 48. So we got two guys who've moved up in overall so far. We have Fofana, who I think we signed maybe 2 episodes ago. Um, we're we're excited for him. Um, I mean, he's really young, but he has 5-star skill move and 4-star weak foot. So I think he's gonna be pretty dynamic for us. Not really a defensive guy, but I think he'll definitely be really good offensively for us. But he's also 15, so he definitely has time to grow for the defense. Um, but this is gonna be our team here. We got two games this week, so some of these bench guys might get a uh starting job this, probably the second game of this episode. Just to kind of conserve energy. But I think for the moment, this is how we're gonna kind of set this up. Uh, Jones has been looking really good playing left backer. We had him originally at center back because that's his primary position, but he's been doing pretty well at left backer, definitely with a good pace. And he's still able to pass the ball and pretty decent dribbling. Um, we got Pang here, who we just love. Pretty good at just kind of everything for us. At least plays really well. Clifton has been on a scoring rampage, I think the past two episodes. So hopefully we can kind of get him some more scoring opportunities, honestly. We got Kelly here who for some reason I feel like doesn't shoot that much. But I mean he's the only guy on our team with finesse shot. And so it kind of sucks that he's not shooting that much. When I think he could do a little bit, like be a little bit more effective in that category. But I mean, overall, he plays pretty well. And then we have Lalos. I think he is just kind of here, just to see because we've been kind of struggling offensively. Um, so we kind of put him in that middle position just to see if our offense kind of steps up a little bit. I think we've been having Darcy there, but I think Darcy will just come in for the second game. And then we have Orsi, who I think is our leading scorer. And then we have Horst, who he really needs to step it up. He had his first game when he first got on the squad, and it was really good. I think he had 2 goals, or he even had a hat trick. But other than that, I don't think he's done anything. So we really need Horst to step up here. I mean, we like Horst, with his good pace, good shooting, 5-star weak foot, good physicals. I think he is rapid as a play style. So we just need him to actually, get the ball up. Even if he's not scoring, we'd like to just see him, take some shots. And that's kind of been our thing is our team's just not taking shots. When we get in the box, it's like a lot of dancing around, taking it slow. When I mean, we got scores. Definitely Orsi. I feel like Orsi is not that issue. He kind of puts that bitch up. Um, but kind of our other players are a little lackluster with just getting the ball toward the goal. I just feel like we get in the box a lot, and it's a lot of passing around, passing it back out of the box when we just need to put the shot up. So for this BSM trophy, we have a draw. We have four goals for, 4 goals against. Um, so I think that game was Clifton scoring a hat trick. Definitely a game we should have won, but he ended up having a hat trick, and then his third goal tied it 4-4 with 90 minutes left or something crazy like that. We need more long ball shooters. Yeah, we yeah, we definitely need someone who's a long ball shooter, more of a threat. But I haven't really seen anybody pop up in our scouting report. That's why I kind of put Lalos there. In this spot instead of Darcy, just to get out a try. Darcy does have finesse shot, but he also hasn't really been putting up that many shots or even goals. So I wanted to see if Lalos, who's normally a striker, would put up more shots. He doesn't have any play styles, but maybe we just need a higher rating and aggression. I know that does not actually affect them shooting, but we just need an aggressive ass motherfucker. Um, but we are gonna get into our first game of the episode. We will be playing three this episode, episode 8. We'll look at the pre-match reports, but I think they're kind of weird. So this is definitely a team that we can beat with 4 losses and a draw in their last 5 games. I think the last time we did play a really bad team, at least for their last 5 games, we did end up getting the win. I think that was last episode. But there's no telling how the AI is gonna feel. Um, yeah, and this team doesn't have any goals as far as the BSM trophy go. Push circles way too many times. We are gonna do our press conference here. Maybe get our morale boosted up. Given Lolos will be able to inspire a good season. He'll score goals, I'm sure. Yeah, we need him to step up. Hopefully, we can just kind of get our morale boosted a little bit. Definitely with us not winning a lot. That's it. At one point, we were really high in the morale category. Um, yeah, we were really high in the morale category, almost like maxed out, and then we just had a month where we shit the bed in every game, every category. So it really tanked us. But we are going to be in the red uniforms. They will be in the blue. And I almost said they were going to be in the red because I was staring at the red square on their blue jersey. Um, I don't know why I locked into that bitch. Um, let's get a nice little camera angle. Uh, there it goes. Sometimes it takes a second for us to be able to switch it. But we're gonna start the game off here, moving very slowly. But we need a good first possession. Get this game started off really strong. Not doing anything stupid. Into the box. And you know what? We put up a shot at the tip of the box. I'm okay with that. We could have got a little bit better positioning. Like we could have maybe not shot that right away as we got the ball, but you know what? I want some shots up. That's what I'm really looking for in this game. Because a lot of games when we're scoring zero, it's because we have like 0 shots in the game. So when we tend to score at least, 1 goal in a game, then we're putting up 4 or 5 shots. Good, good save by Sanford. I think he had a pretty good episode. Last game, or yeah, just a pretty good episode. Last episode, not last game. But I think maybe as far as the actual last game that we played, it wasn't as good. But I mean, the whole team kind of played like shit, so we're not gonna give them a huge knock on it. Definitely when we all looked bad, and it's been a couple of days for me, so I mean, it could have just been a bunch of like one-on-ones where our center backs kind of played it poorly. All right, looks like Gordon has the ball here. I kind of don't like when Gordon is touching the ball. I think for me, when I see him play, he's kind of one of our like really mid players. Clifton passing it to Pang. I definitely want Clifton and Payne to have the ball a good amount. They're really good with their assists. But this is kind of the point that I'm getting here right here as you're watching. Just little tiny dribbles, then they do a pass, and then some more tiny dribbles into a pass, and then at some point one of their defenders makes a play on the ball. And we don't do any crossers in. Well, right, literally right as I said that, they do a crosser. That might literally be our second crosser that we've witnessed this season. Not that we really have any guys who are aerial players in the first place, but you know, just none of those opportunities are even just a crosser passer passing being attempted. But they've really driven down the field already into our box, but a good cutoff right there. But yeah, I think one person that I do want to replace is Gordon. I don't know what it is. Anytime I see him with the ball, he either does like something stupid or does like absolutely dick all. So, what a fancy pass by Pang. All right, let's see if we can get a goal here right before halftime. We're almost at the 40 mark. Clifton's gonna have the ball. Gonna just dribble that one out of bounds. Never. Oh man. Maybe I just shouldn't talk because I think I've jinxed both possessions here. I said, "Oh, we don't do any crossers." Then we did a crosser. Then I said, "Oh, well, let's make a play." And then Clifton's like, this white line's looking pretty sexy." I had high hopes for that possession, and then kind of squandered that one really quick. A minute added on. Let's see if they put up a shot. They're in our box, so good, good, good tackle right there. By 30, I think that's right. Um, I think we both put up one shot. Match facts, yeah, both put up one shot. We have 47 passes. That's I don't know if it's the play style that we have with the team, being that it's the Tiki Taka, that makes them pass it so much. Um, but yeah, they could be on like it could be an 11 on 0, and I think we would travel 1 foot and pass the ball 15 times in one possession. Um, and thank goodness that was wide. Hey, why does that guy look fucking jacked? That guy looked fucking yoked. What the hell was that? But I have no problem with it with our like the Tiki Taka. I when I play like myself, I'm a big passer. Um, but I just don't know if it's because we have low overall kind of guys where they pass a little too much. But that's a really good through ball by them, getting them into the box. Oh my God! Thank God it hit off the crosser and just clear that one out. That's a-okay play by me. No need to allow them to have any more pressure going on. But they're already back in our box, and that is a beautiful pass by them. Oh my goodness. Well, we are down 1-0. A good play by 30, trying to cut it off by right there. But Williams almost hit it with his knee, not on purpose, but it almost ricocheted off of his knee. But not we couldn't get that lucky. All right, let's see. We've moved 5 feet. I think we've done 8 passes. Here we go. Oh, here we go. Into the up, almost in the box here. Horse over to Lalos. Lalos to Orsi. Oh, I think Orsi was just gonna take a shot there and got tackled. Damn, man. And Orsi, I feel like when he puts up a shot, it's going in. Um, but looks like they definitely have the play and momentum. But was that Williams out there? I believe with a really good tackle. I I don't know if I don't think I could explain what the fuck Sanford was doing right there. I think he was trying to say hi to his girlfriend on the sideline or something. I I really don't know. That's the first time I've seen that. But here we go. I think we did 7 passes while standing in that middle circle. Up to Kelly, over to Gordon. Gordon up to Orsi. But no luck. But we're still gonna maintain possession. Uh, Clifton to Ehors. And I think that's gonna be a penalty in the box, right? It, uh, let's get paying out for Darius here. Actually, I don't think we should have done that. I didn't know Pang was gonna be our penalty kicker. You would never fucking mind. Darius with that fucking absolute dog in him. Oh my lord. Shut me up real quick. Hey, look at those stats on the left. Ah damn. Um let's get I don't think it's switched. I was gonna take Lelos out and put Darcy in. But hey, a goal by Darius too. He's one of our younger guys. So good to just see him, one to get in the game, but actually score a goal too on a penalty kick. The stats definitely weren't that good, but fuck, you know, I didn't know Peng was our penalty shooter. I think we did adjust that last game. Kelly up to Ehorst, over to Kelly. Let's fucking go. This is what we need. Just when we were talking about Kelly not putting up a lot of shots. And here he comes putting up just one shot this game, but makes it a goal. We're gonna get Horst out here for a demo. I think there's not that much longer in here, but might as well just get a demo in just to get him in, just so he can say, "Hey, coach, I played." Let's get a little end-to-end action going. Watching it from their angle. And they're slowly moving up, but 3 minutes added on. And nothing to do with it. Man, I mean they added a really good amount of times for them to be able to, do any kind of push to end the game, but they were looking like us doing 25 passes in a 5 feet radius, so we're not personally gonna complain about it. Um, it's getting frustrating for him and for supporters to another game without a goal from Olos. I guess we'll say that. How pleased are you to get through this group stage? But yeah, Lolos has been a little lackluster, even when we were starting him at ST at striker. Your boys left it late, didn't they? What were you thinking? So close to the end. Uh, I think we're gonna go with that one. But yeah, even when Lelos was our starting striker, I really don't even think he had any like really any goals. Jed Brown, he really wants to get in the game, but we don't have any positions for him to play. He plays all the wrong positions. So we're gonna go ahead and advance it into our next game here, and then we're gonna go look at any new players. I know our third guy had some that were one dayers. I was told that this was Barry Bonds here. Uh, looks okay. He's 23. I really feel like I would want his defending to be a little bit higher if his shooting is that low, or vice versa. Um, Ben, 26, really good pace, kind of decent at a lot of things. But I think we've already looked at him. So these are kind of just our new update guys. They got a little bit closer to being done. This guy doesn't have anybody. And then first we're going to look at our guys who finished, and then we'll go into our thing. Man, I think we might just take Maddie off. That shooting is way, way too low. That's insane. 36? Um, hold on. I got it. I got it. Oh, here you go. I clicked on it. There it goes. Live adjustment here. And oh wait, hold on. No, that works out. Okay. All right. So this is Maddie's stats. I think just way too low on the shooting for him to be viable at 36 is crazy. Maybe just under 50 would be fine with his defensive stats, but um this guy 21 as a right back, really bad shooting, but I think he would be more defensively, and then decent dribbling, defending, and physical stats with really good pace. Um, this guy, he's 27 with like not insane stats, so I think we're just gonna pass on him. Um, and I think that's gonna be it for our newer guys that have been updated. And it looks like we got a lot more older people here, and I know we're trying to get younger, so I think we might just kind of pass on all three of these guys. Damn, 37 to 47 pace. Yikes, big guy. Um, we're gonna pass on this guy. Man, he's 6'6", but I just feel like not being able to pass like at all out of the center back position's kind of crazy. And his defending's not that high. This guy's 21 as a middle position, but his shooting's gonna be really low too. And this guy's a CB 26. I think we just kind of skip on all these guys. Zebra, what are you feeling on these guys? These six. Okay, all pass. That's a kind of exactly what I was thinking. None of them are young enough to be like if any of them were like 18, 19, sure, but just kind of not that good. Thanks. Blah blah blah. Sure, we'll do that. What was this other one? Forster has reached peak fitness. I'd recommend putting them on balanced plans to conserve their sharpness. Whatever, dude. Don't tell me how to live my life. Um, I think we're gonna get Darcy back in here. Lelocious, man, I don't know what it is. He just doesn't seem like he has any sort of fucking dog in him. Um, but yeah, that's kind of all we have to look at there. As far as standings, we have 5 wins, 4 draws, 5 losses, 18 goals for, 23 goals against. Um, we need to make a new team sheet for reserve team. Um, team sheet. Res. What do you just put in like all of our substitute players? Is that what you're saying? Or um so we'll do Lalos, we'll do a demo. I don't really care for Campbell. Um do we should we be rocking the same formation probably? I don't even remember what our other formation is. Um 4-3-1-2. There he goes. Oh. Then what were you thinking here, Zebra? I'll kind of just go through and show you all of the recommended ones, I guess. Da, 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 da. Can we look at 4-3-2-1? We were just almost there. So that's what that's gonna look like. Is that what you want to do? I want 3 CMs and a cam. Um, do 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 do. The formation that we're initially running, has that. Um, or no, that's not exactly what we're running, but that's two CMs and a cam. Okay, Well, that's not 3 CMs, Mr. Zebra. Um, I think this might be Brown's time to fucking shine here. Um, yeah, Union in that bitch. I got it. I know that's who you wanted in there. Da, 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 da. And I feel like one of these guys, one of those center backs, aren't normally a starter. Is it Maguire? Hold on, we'll just keep him there. We already did that. And we'll do. You want Gladwin in there? We could put him in for Lalos. Rolls. We're gonna have a Demo as the captain. I've over Maguire. You went Gladwin over Maguire. So I guess we'll just go ahead and get Lalos back in there. All right, and then left short free kick. Uh, you want Yunin in for the left short free kick? All right. He looks really good. Um, and then as far as right, you want him in there again, or you want someone different? Long free kick. We're gonna keep Gladwin on that one. Penalties. Damn. Could go Gladwin, but I sure why not? Your team, I guess. Here, you will. All right, this is the roles here. Yunin for fucking everything. We'll just, you know what? Yunin as the captain too. We'll just go Yunin. It seems like that might just be a little easier. Okay, even though Yunin is the worst player on our team at the moment. But we got him in. Oh no, I think he's tied with yeah, Greensaw. Um but you know, we got him. Instructions. a little, like a little quicker attack. Yep. You want to get forward? I'm taking it. Okay. Taking it, you probably want free roam on positioning freedom. Okay, I figured. Okay. Um, Now, why do we need to play with this team at all? Is my question. Like, what? Why did we? Oh, okay. Well, I don't know. See, that's the problem is I don't know how much stamina is really gonna matter for us because I feel like most of the games are like a week apart. Like, there's a couple that are, we got two in a week. But that's like once a month at this point now. I know, but I feel like most of our people are like full energy by the time. Okay. Well, what games don't matter as much where we can just kind of run um our backup players? I mean, you got to remember though we are like pretty low in the standings, so like we still need a win. Um Swindon is at 17, so they're 4 under us at the moment. Overall one. All right, we will do this. We will do our reserves. Oh wait, I wrong button. Wait, what? Oh, triangle. I thought I said square. My fault. All right, we will do our reserves this game. We'll see how it goes. And if it goes poorly, we'll never listen to Zero ever again in our life. Um, let's just go ahead and get into this shit. Pre-match report. They they're doing better than us. As far as the last 5 matches go, they have 3 wins and 2 draws. Team stats. Looks like they're getting goals out of a decent amount of different people here, with their top scorer being Ricky Spanish. No, Ricky. Um, go fucking down, Jesus. And he doesn't even have like the most appearances here, so. But we'll see how this goes. I mean, Zebra said they're really bad. I guess in real life or what, but we are going with basically our entire backups here. I guess we can kind of see how they play, see how they do. We can start the game by looking at our manager's butt. Say, ooh, yeah, AI manager booty. Hell yeah.
This is how the visitors will set up today. Well, in this 5-3-2, the three central midfield players will need to work hard to defend.
Alright. And I forgot to say, but we are the white uniforms. They are going to be the red. And that was Yunin taking the first shot. Just imagine if that went in. I think he does have a goal on the season here. Didn't even come close to winning that corner kick. But we still got possession here. Uh, Jed Brown getting his first touches of the season. Los maybe can do something this game. Hopefully, over to Yunin. Oh my goodness, Yunin. He's taken 2 shots so far. Hey, he's putting them up. I fuck. If he's putting up this amount of shots, we might start him. Fuck it. We need someone who's taking shots. Um, we might have uh him and Orsi might have to bench Horse's bitch ass. But I wonder how this team's gonna do defensively. But they're in our box here. We've been playing like pretty bad defense. I feel like in the second month when we were actually winning, we had some like really good defensive games. Uh, but back in the middle here, pushing up. Yunin doing a little crosser. Man, the reserve guys, they're out here playing. They're playing different. All right, they have the ball back here. They're going to be moving it up. Let's see. Almost into our box here. In there now. Good tackle, but that's gonna be offsides actually. All right, I didn't think it was, but I'm not gonna complain with something that's gonna benefit us. Good through pass over here to Johnson. Over to Yunin. Yunin to Brown. Brown does have really good pace. I mean, he could use it here, but over to Yunin. And hey, can we get that ball a little bit more to the right here, buddy? That's kind of been Yunin's issue. He's been a little, too far right on 2 of them, and then far left on the other. So, if we can dial that in a little bit more to the middle. Holy shit, this man literally no passes. No passes, just fucking ran past everybody. But off the crossbar. Thank fuck. Good through kick over there to Forster. I didn't even see him over there. But Forster's running. Maybe, I was going to say maybe a crosser attempt, but nope. Yunin with the ball, but he only had it for like a second, and then he lost it. Yunin kind of pressing here. Why is he so like involved? Oh, I guess it's because he's on like free roam, huh? He's probably gonna be gassed by halftime. Offsides. Are you fucking serious? I think that happened in real life today. Where they called an offsides because the dude's pinky toe or like big toe was further than the people, and they called it offsides. And thank fuck that was too far over because Greensaw looked like he was fucking. I think he passed out, fainted, something when he saw the ball coming toward him. 2 extra minutes. Maybe we can make a play. We got a minute left. And looks like they're gonna intercept that one, and we're not gonna take advantage of it. Looks like no one will. But Yunin's he's been pretty good at taking shots. I think he does have one goal on the season, but his shots have just been not even the goalkeeper's hitting them. It's just too far over. Maybe we can dial that in into the middle of, you know, all of his shots, and we get at least one goal from him. They're gonna be out here on the wing, pushing up to the box here, up to the top of the box, and a shot. And oh my goodness, it is a crazy day when Greensall's making stops. Good good pass into the middle of the field here. Really moving the ball up over here to Forster, back to McGurk. I feel like McGurk's like pretty far up there. Isn't he a center back? Or although that was a demo, I looked at it at the wrong time. Alright, I looked at the wrong team, sorry. I was like, man, I don't even think we have a guy named McGurk, but I wasn't sure if that was one of the center backs that we just put in. Um, but no, we were just looking at the wrong team. Over here to the other Kelly, up to Lalos, and man, we need Lalos to do something. I mean, if not, we'll get his ass on the, when the time comes, we'll get him transferred. We have some pretty good STs, and I like a demo. Good clear out. Stop the pressure just a little bit, but they're gonna end up getting that ball back. On the wing into the box here. Someone press up, and that's gonna be a goal right there by them. We're not gonna take Yunin out just because we're playing with the reserves. We'll kind of just let them get their games in. I guess we probably should switch our bench around a little bit to other reserve guys for these kind of games. But let's see if we can do anything, maybe tie it. Zebra did say this would be the game that we should win with our reserves. So, and we need a win really badly. We definitely we could have an episode where we win all 3 games. That would be elite. Kelly with the ball, and oh my goodness. We'll just keep the low in. Union with the crosser attempt and a header that we did not come close to winning that one. But Brown here passing it over to Forster, and Forster not a chance. They have 100% pass accuracy. We haven't we haven't got a foot, a hand, a toe, a breath on any of these passes. I mean, none of these guys, since they're so low overall, uh, they're gonna be pretty bad. God damn. Uh, Pretty bad defensively, and we're gonna be down 2-0. And our goalkeeper is also brain dead, but um, and Greensall kind of lost his starting position in the first place. We were going to start him for the team when we got rid of Adai because he was so much younger than Sanford by like 4 years. But he kind of shit the bed, so he really lost his starting position, and now we're kind of seeing why. They've taken 3 shots and 2 goals on that, and we're not gonna probably push this ball up into the box. We're down 2, but this has kind of always been the case when we're down and like the late game, they do nothing. I think they're still rocking with their 100% pass accuracy, which is insane to say. And Oh my lord, if that ball was on target.
Defeat for the visitors. That
And that is going to be a
well,
defeat.
Derek, they were certainly off the pace this morning.
Well, we
But
listened to
two big
Zebra,
key areas.
and we're trying to give him the benefit of the doubt, but I really don't even think our starting team would have won that game with how we've been playing. Um, we're just gonna try and do whatever to keep our fucking um our morale boosted. I guess nothing seemed to go right. Uh,
Thank you for your time.
but team strategy, I don't. Um, I know people have been talking about the position you're playing me in. Okay, sure, whatever. I was disappointed you left me out, boss. I know you're in charge. Darcy, go fuck yourself, dude. We're just gonna go ahead and advance. We'll look at scouting report once we're up here to match day. Okay, here we go. I think maybe now we'll make it a match day. Go over to our chat here, Sanford, whatever, dude. Uh, you're gonna get back into the starting position. Team sheets. We're gonna go back to our starting here. We do need a we just need a video where we try and get 2 wins out of the 3 games that we're playing. This team is better than us too, and now Swindon Town is actually above us from last game. And then we're gonna go over to our scouts. 6 updates here. This guy at 19 years of age, playing in the middle. Pretty bad shooting at 47. Um, Pretty decent pace though. This guy 23. Um, pretty good, honestly, all the way around. Can't really complain too much. I mean, passing could be a little bit higher, maybe, or even defending, but um, a 21-year-old striker. Maybe passing being a little bit higher, but I mean he is a striker, so passing not super important. He is 6'6". Does he have fucking man? We need aerial on that bitch. Damn, that's crazy. Uh Man, it looks like we had a lot of strikers coming in. We're gonna ask this guy, 22 years old. Not mad at it. I don't know why we can't have him. Look at him. We're gonna pass on this guy. We're just gonna pass, 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 pass. Or just pass on him. I know we already had him done, but um, yeah. So we got some new strikers in. We're gonna see how they play. I don't really know how much I like Ethan there, just because at CM with the really low shooting. Um, Keon at 6'6" might be a little different, but we'll think about him. Two new guys, both old. Like older. Like we want some young 20 guys, like definitely not 30. We'll just for why not? Maybe he's like the best player of all time. Um Nelson here, 25 years old at linebacker or left backer, sorry. Just really good pace. That's kind of the story on him. Nothing too much really standing out. Um, a middle position here, really good physicals. So good stamina, good strength, good jumping. Really bad acceleration, huh? Not long past 62, short past 67. Not really good at crossing, finishing at 46. Uh, might I mean, pretty good defensively, but no play styles is kind of not what we want to see. So we're gonna pass on him. A right back, 26 years old. Good dribbling and good pace. So we might think about him. Um, well, I mean, this guy's 21, 500,000 more expensive, but same position, so he might be more to look at. Uh, all right, I think that will be it for the scouting report. We're gonna get into our last game of the episode here, and we need a win because we cannot. I don't want another episode where we're not winning. People are wondering why Gladwin is still getting picked for the starting. I don't even think he's on the squad, like in the starting squad. Is the squad big enough? Yeah, they're huge. Well, we can't underestimate anybody when we're fucking dog shit. So, pre-match report. They are 3 wins and 2 losses. They do have an injured player in Jay Williams. And then team stats. Wow, looks like Nateson, we'll just say Ashley, 8 goals, 7 assists. So man, that is their top guy. Um, that's really who we have to look out for. They do only have one striker, so it makes sense that he is their scorer. But that's pretty damn crazy. We are going to be in the red uniforms. They're going to be in the blue. And we need to do something here. I mean, we can't have another game where it's too lackadaisical. We need to get it going. We need to get it started really quick. They're gonna have the ball here first. It's gonna be a rainy, wet day. And it looks like they're gonna be pushing it onto the outside here. And oh, not into the box. Yeah, I was just gonna say into our box, but right with a really good play. Maybe just kind of get rid of it right. Let's see if Horse just kind of runs it. I mean, he has good pace with rapid, a good crosser over to Orsi, kind of slowed it down a little bit. Oh man, I was gonna say good box out, and then Horse lost it. We need more of that. I mean, definitely Horse with the good pace and the rapid play style. And a kind of an errant pass there. Goes straight to Williams. Don't really have an angle at the moment, but we got it up to Gordon. Over to Pang. Probably gonna pass it back over here to Williams. Pass it back to Pang. Oh no, just gonna run it a little bit. Got Gordon the ball. Gordon has a little bit of room to run on the side, but a good tackle by them. Kick that ball out of play. Pass it in to Gordon. Over to Williams. Over to Wright. You're just getting everybody the ball here. Might as well pass it back to our goalkeeper, and then a strong tackle by them, kind of just manhandling that ball out of our possession. Gordon with it back to Clifton, and Clifton, come on, man. We expect only good passes out of Clifton. Williams breaking off that one guy to kind of push up, now pushing back. A good crosser, kind of far back to score with any kind of header. Kelly over to Jones. Jones has some good pace too, so I mean, he can move it up a little bit. Over to Kelly. Kelly could have went back to Jones with Jones really pushing up on that side. But gonna get it to Gordon. Gordon's gonna get it to Clifton. Back over to Darcy here. We need Darcy to have a big game too. I mean, we've kind of been mixing matching him and Lalos. Darcy's gonna lose that ball. We're not really gonna blame him on that one. He just received the possession. Clifton up here to Kelly. Over to Jones here. Jones over to Kelly. Man, we are losing the ball a little bit. You can kind of see when they're trying to move around a little bit. The ball gets kind of loose. But I mean, they're kind of getting loose like by their feet. Just maybe a little bit behind them or a little bit to the side. Into our box though. Good. Oof. I mean, it was a header from our team to kind of clear it away from them, but you just never know with our goalkeepers if they're gonna actually stop the ball. We got Gordon over on the sideline there, yeah. But a really good tackle by them. Take that ball away from Gordon. I really don't like Gordon at all. But they're gonna be into the box here. A nice little heading attempt for them, but played it pretty well. I think that was right. And then Gordon, yeah, Gordon there with some defense. A crosser attempt. Clifton with the header to kind of clear it just a little bit, but they're going to be still around the box. Now back into it. And slowly moving at the top here. Paying with some good defense. This guy who was just standing off to the side gets it, and that's going to be an assist there. I don't know how Darcy's tired. We're not going to take him out just yet.
Well, as you can see, his movement is really good, which then makes the finish look easy. That's a decent goal.
And yeah, I think that's who we were talking about. That's their striker, I believe. And what was that, 9 goals now for him? We're just gonna go ahead and resume on halftime here. Good slide tackle by them. And Gordon losing the ball here. And they're gonna be making another push here into our box. Good defense by Wright to stop that one. Orsi with the ball over here to Gordon. Gordon pushing up. Gotta slow it down a little bit. Get it over here to Clifton. Clifton probably gonna pass it back. Oh, tried to pass it back, but took the wrong angle to pass it back to Gordon. So it's gonna be out on them, I believe, with a corner kick ensuing. And a header attempt. 2 actually, and we didn't come close to 1. kind of moving in the wrong direction here.
Well, good run and good
Kelly moving up. Not gonna do a crosser attempt. I don't think I've really even seen him put up one. And a header that actually bounced straight off of our head on accident.
Goal for Barrow. The defender was caught in possession just before the goal. He won't want to be watching
Over here to
this back.
Jones, up to Kelly, over to Horst,
Oh, hang on, Alex. Big chance
and
here.
Horst with
Real excitement here.
the shot. Oh my gosh. That is what we needed.
Well, as you can see, he's given far too much space, but he's
We're
still
keeping him in.
able to
Lolos is just not good enough at the moment. I don't want Lolos touching the field. He's been so bad for us. Has not done anything.
Well, Alex was in full flight.
And Horst just scored. Maybe he can get a little bit of momentum. Hasn't scored in so long, so that is so good for us. Williams was kind of playing decent defense, but then got shaken out of his fucking shoes, and great block by Sanford there. We're going to get a new right back in. Williams in for Gordon. Gordon was pretty tired for running to the side, running from the side. Good block by Sanford again. And then just a good clear out. And they're going to be up here on the wing, moving for a crosser attempt, and Sanford, no. Oh my God, just like that, they have the advantage back. I mean, a beautiful, like, accurate ball. And Sanford was trying to, protect his modeling career. Said, no, my beautiful face. I mean, we've seen his pictures. It's not that beautiful. Clifton here pushing up. Went for a crosser attempt, but that's kind of good. It went off his foot because I don't know who the hell he was crossing it to. Over here to Orsi. And Horst with the worst power on on a header attack. I think he had very early timing on that header. They're gonna be back in our box here, and someone needs to push up. Good defense by Sanford there. We are probably gonna have to score on this possession to tie it up. And Jones gonna be pushing up along the side, then stops. Back into the middle here. Darcy with a stupid pass. Jones is back open on the wing. And they're gonna be back into the box, and Sanford with another good block. Maybe we can clear it a little bit and maybe get a possession out of this. No one really won that header attempt, but they ended up getting the ball once the ball dropped. And it's not looking like we're not gonna have any time to make a play, and they're gonna actually score another goal here. We're just gonna skip their celebration. That's gonna make it 3-1, and that's gonna be end of game here. Post-match interview, here we go. Gladwin didn't play. Why did you leave Gladwin out? Team has to come first, sure. You know, fuck the morale. I'm so fucking tired of it. Yeah, I'm so fucking tired of this fucking morale. No, the team fucking sucks dick. The team's so goddamn bad. and they need to know that they look bad. Go to youth academy. Lambert here's almost done with his thing. I don't really know. Okay, so they just got more information on him. There's some disconnect in the dressing room. It feels like the club's just drifting at the moment, and some of the boys aren't sure this is a team that can win anything this season. We're looking to you for some reinsurance. Well, Clifton, we need you to do something. I mean, he had those, couple games where he scored a lot of goals, and then other than that, he's been kind of non-existent. Team management here. We're gonna get Darius in for him. Man, I tell you what, the fucking that 80 pace on Gordon, you can't really tell. Um, you cannot tell one bit. But yeah, so I think that's gonna be the team going into the next game here. We are on match day, and it looks like we made it into the cup here. And I mean, we need something. This team has played so fucking terrible. It's it's kind of ridiculous. But I think that's going to be end of it. Hopefully next game we can do something. We had one win. We started off strong and then two losses. We tried one game with our reserve players. We were told in chat to try it out, see if our reserve players can, maybe win. Yunin put up a good amount of shots, but none of them very accurately. And then that was kind of it. Just poor defense. And then on game three, just kind of all broke down. Put our starters back in. I mean, they basically had 2 weeks of rest time, and they just still look like shit. So at the moment, we don't really know what to do. Kind of just waiting for this transfer window to open back up because we really need some different players because the guys that we have at the moment are not making plays. But that's going to be the end of the episode. If you like the video, please drop a like, subscribe, any of that good jazz. Definitely come over to the Twitch chat, which will be in the link in the description. And just as you saw Zebra in the bottom left of the screen, chatting in the Twitch chat, letting us know like what we should do, what kind of building of the team we should do. I'll also take your feedback if you come in our Twitch chat and drop a follow. And then anytime you chat, anything you want to see, we will definitely try and make that happen. But link to all the socials will be in the description. But hope you like this video. This was episode number 8 of AI Career Manager Sim, and it did not go as planned.